What's up? Welcome to the Cohn and LaRocca. That's Tyler C. LaRocca. I'm Grant Cohn. Today's going to be a really interesting episode. Free agency starts in a few days, and there's going to be
Mhm.
real things to talk about. But right now, it's rumor season, and we're getting rumors from very credible sources. The big one is about Fred Warner. This comes from Art Stapleton, who has more than 100,000 followers on X. He works for covers the New York Giants for somewhere in New Jersey. I'll get that. And we're going to get to his report in a minute. It's basically saying that the Niners might consider trading Fred Warner to the Giants if they can get Dre Greenlaw. So we're going to dig into that in a minute, but I want to start somewhere else because there's another report from Lake Lewis Jr., who has a show on ESPN radio out in DC talking about Brandon Aiyuk. So why don't we just watch it real quick? It's 30 seconds and then react to it.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Possible. Brandon Aiyuk would be the perfect complement for Terry right now. And from what I was told, that knee's good. He's healthy.
Okay. Yeah, I was just about to say. I know you heard something. I know you spoke to somebody out there. But I need to know. Okay, so the knee's good. We good up here too?
He's good. He's fine. He just did not want to be out there.
New surroundings.
I've heard a lot of guys don't want to be out there. I'm gonna leave it at that. But that's kind of a thing, man. So possible. Brandon Aiyuk would be perfect.
So I guess the more interesting is the last thing he said, that a lot of people don't want to be out there. We'll come to that second. Brandon Aiyuk, do you think this is true? Do you buy the fact that his knee is fine, that his mentals are fine, and he just wanted to get the hell out?
No,
you don't.
Again, we talked about this last week. If there was any inkling of Brandon Aiyuk being fully healthy and ready to go, we would see any inkling of Brandon Aiyuk being fully healthy and ready to go. He'd post a workout video. Like you said, like we'd hear something from his agent. Like now would have been the time. Like regardless whether the Niners release him in 5 days or not, now's the time to like do it, because there's no player in the NFL that wants to go sign somewhere on a vet minimum. Like, even if you wanted the Niners to release you, which they most likely would anyways, even if you posted workout videos, you would still be like, all right, well, I'm going to show that I can play. I'm going to show that I'm good. I'm going to show that I'm healthy so that I actually start some semblance of a bidding war.
Well, let me push back. Maybe he doesn't want to start a bidding war. Maybe he wants to play with Jaden Daniels.
So he wants to make no money and go to DC?
Well, coming off this injury and what he did last year, he's probably not going to get a lot of money. But if he signs a 1-year deal with DC, plays well, he could get more money the next year.
Or he could just post videos of him working out and get more money now and next year.
If his knee was truly shot, I feel like he wouldn't have gotten his contract voided. He would have done everything he could to keep the money. He's been acting like a guy who thinks he's going to get more money down the line.
Has he?
Spending money fast.
Yeah, but he has literally not talked to anybody. There's nothing from his agent. There's nothing from him. That doesn't sound like somebody that's like, oh yeah, I'm going to get paid.
But he has a personal relationship with Jaden Daniels and Adam Peters. You don't feel like they've been tampering?
I mean, we saw the tampering with Debo went. It was like, what, 600 yards on the season? Like, Adam Peters is just as bad as John Lynch, if not worse. So I wouldn't really put it behind him to give him a second chance, but it doesn't necessarily mean like, gotcha. Like I believe what we said last week. I don't think his knee's good. I think it's cooked.
I think there's it's possible his knee's cooked. I think it's also possible that he didn't want to be on the Niners anymore, and he pulled Devondre Campbell. He pulled a Devondre Campbell, which is what the second thing that Lake Lewis Jr. said, that he just didn't want to be there. And there's a lot of players, or there's more than one, who just doesn't want to be there. We remember Devondre Campbell, Brandon Aiyuk. I really think he at some point said, I don't want to be in this team anymore. Yeah. I don't want to be part of this locker room anymore.
Yeah, I mean, again, I think Brandon Aiyuk doesn't. I mean, I highly doubt I highly doubt there are a lot of players that don't. Every player that leaves ends up wanting to come back. So I think it's a lot of draft time smoke. It's a lot of smoke and just a whole bunch of nothing to get people riled up.
Get people riled up. You don't think Brandon Aiyuk's going to the Commanders?
I don't know. I genuinely think our prediction that he's not going to play football ever again is like could definitely be a thing. I thought he was going to be on the Commanders, but the radio silence he has had is like scary. Like in my opinion, that shows like he might not want to play again. Like I feel like if you want to play football, you need to post you. He doesn't even post him playing catch with his son. Like he's not touching a football.
But he did run those routes during training camp and preseason in the first few weeks of the season. And it seems like in retrospect, he was trying to make a statement like, look, they voided my guarantees. You don't know that yet. They said I wasn't rehabbing well. They said I was, messing around. Look at me. Look at me. Don't I look ready to go? Aren't I ready to go? Shouldn't they give me my guarantees back? Shouldn't we stop messing around so I can play football again? And once it was clear that they weren't going to give him his guarantees back, even though he was running around and eager to play, I think the dude walked away from the team. He was like, I don't want to be treated like this. Possible?
I mean, it is, but I don't know. I think his knee might be torched.
It's possible. That's also possible. I guess the Washington Commanders will find out.
Yeah,
So
I'm
look,
glad they're the ones finding out, not us. So
the reason I led with this topic is because it's the sort of the theme of the day. The idea that some NFL insider in DC is hearing rumblings that people are on the 49ers are unhappy with being here and want to leave.